Hello my scrappy friends, it is Jess here from the Scrappy Sisters and thank you for joining me for a Kitaholic Kits design team layout. So for this layout I started by taking the front page of the 49er Market collection kit, the one that has all the little 2x2 cards that sort of showcase the different papers that are going to be inside their paper pack, and I cut them all out and distressed them. And now I'm just laying them out in a grid fashion around my page. Some of them, the ones that are kind of like a pre-made paper, like a layout all by itself, I didn't actually use that side for this layout. I just flipped it over and used whatever was on the back. I just felt that the pre-made layouts just didn't really work with the feel of this particular layout, but having that kind of orangey coloured paper is fine. So just sticking all those down. Of course, there's going to be a photo covering up a big chunk of them anyway. I am trying to spread them out a little bit so not all the black ones are close together, or the really busy ones with the little sort of ephemeral over them are not close together, that kind of thing. I am vaguely trying to spread them out equally. Sometimes my eye messes it up a little bit, but it ends up working out that it's close enough, which is good. Just playing around with some photos that my mum gave me. I'm on holidays at the moment, visiting mum and dad, and she was scrapbooking some photos of a trip that they had had, and it turned out that these photos were just perfect for this month's collection. And I just put aside my own scrapbooking basically and said to Mum, here, give me some photos, I'll do them for you. And it just flowed, which was really beautiful. When you've got the right photos to work with the collection, it just worked really, really well, which was super, super fun. So here is my sort of background that I'm working with, and then I'm going to start layering everything on. So I have got that little 3x4 photo of my mum, the selfie, and then the larger photo here when she's looking down at the view. They're possibly not taken on the same day. You can kind of see a little discrepancy in the light, but whatever. I feel like it works. I mean, they very well might have been. It could have just been that, up at the top you're in shadow. Who knows? So now I'm just layering up all the things behind that picture of mum there. I'm trying to figure out which way's up on that tree, but then figure it doesn't really matter because I'm going to cover so much of it anyway. I really loved the handwritten feel of some of those pieces in the Tim Holtz collection. I think they're really, really fun. Just popping all those little bits and bobs on. The burlap flowers are just so super cute. I end up using all of those amongst these layouts this month because they're just so adorable. Popping on a simple title, You Are Here, and pointing at Mum. Bit of a play on words there, isn't it? You are here, Mum. And also you're here in these photos, in this, adventure. Then I'm coming over to the larger photo. So I've done all that cluster on the small photo, and now I'm coming over to the larger photo. Again, layering up some bits and bobs behind the photo. I really liked that numbers piece, which I'm assuming is coordinates. That's what it looked like to me, which I thought was really cute. I loved that dragonfly, so I definitely wanted to get it on somewhere. He's just beautiful. Popping him on. And then another one of those really gorgeous chipboard pieces as well. I'm definitely going to get that on as well. They were so easy to use. I actually ended up with one left. I felt like I was not going to use them, and then I used nearly all of them, which was what I love about this kit. Once you got playing with it, it was just so much fun. Layering all those bits up. All the colours just work so beautifully together. And I love that this little chipboard worked so well with just my double-sided tape, which was awesome. You absolutely could have added colour to these. You could have used an ink pad. You could have painted them. But I just felt that the chipboard colour itself works so beautifully with the collection that I wanted to leave it raw. It matched so well with those burlap flowers, I think. I love the way this one came together. Thank you so much for watching along. I love the texture in those distressed squares and then all the layers. It was so much fun, and I can't wait to share another layout with you all next week. Thank you everyone for watching, and I will see you all then. Bye.